It has.
You could definitely save it, and then if
Oh!
you ever do it again, we could definitely stream it.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it a night, because apparently my OBS has just had
Yeah,
the fucky wucky, so.
yeah.
We have
It was
upgraded.
fun. I hope you had a good birthday.
Yes. Thank you for joining me, Sayo.
Yeah, I knew everybody would be asleep at this point, so yeah, it was worth joining and being with you for your 12-hour stream and my 9-hour stream as well.
Yes. And it's gonna
Yeah, but
suck
hopefully
because
you
it's
have
like
fun
the
today and all
end
that.
the end of this whole thing is just going to be left a few more minutes. Fucking OBS
We're
went.
both going to sleep. It's so, I don't know, it just feels so weird now having someone actually have matching time zones and scheduling me. It feels so weird. Because I'm used to just being the only one with the, with the odd schedule, being alone in the afternoon while everyone's asleep.
Yeah.
But then by nighttime when everyone gets on, everyone's already getting on. That you gotta get to school, get to work, and
Just
then I
waking
also
up
get to
and getting
bed. So it's
going.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
only time I ever get to hang out with them is in the morning, and even that depends if can I wake up or not. So it feels weird now having someone like you having the same schedule and time as me.
Yeah, we gotta do some more stuff.
Why not? I mean, if I can get some Steam, I can definitely get played up
Oh,
Ultimate Chicken and then go for friends, get more games that you have.
yeah. Get some more of the multiplayer games that I have. 'Cause, like, most of the ones that you
Yeah.
have are the first person, the FPS ones that I don't do well within. No, Argent, no! No!
Did he say something about dating again?
Nah, Argent's going, hooray, new stream! And someone going 24 hours is like, fucking no, I'm sorry, that's not happening. It's not my fault that OBS went, fuck you, I'm just gonna disconnect and reconnect and give you a whole new stream. So your nice 12-hour connection, your nice 12-hour stream is not gonna be one whole thing. And the end of the last little bit of your stream is only gonna be this fucking little bit of just chatting.
Hmm.
That's not what I wanted.
But Soma's out of energy drinks, and if she continues, she's gonna pass out soon.
I have plenty of energy drinks. Plenty of energy drinks. It's just that is not what I'd planned on doing. We probably will be doing another stream later tonight anyway, and that'll probably be the normal 8-hour, 9-hour stream.
Oh, already? You're gonna push it after just doing a 12-hour stream.
Yeah. Oh, Twitch cuts you off at 48 hours? I wasn't aware of that. I mean, that makes sense, but I wasn't aware of that. Also, Sayo, your
Yeah.
Fuji is still your Western one.
My what?
Your Western themed model. I'm not sure if that's something that you care about or not.
Where? I'm confused.
The Fuji reacts for yours. Your reaction guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Cowboy Sayo makes a reappearance.
It depends if I even care about the cowboy stuff. Like, I haven't touched anything Western in a long while, ever since I dropped it. My enjoyment for the cowboy stuff, I still enjoy like the Western stuff, but the game that got me into it, that got me to love the Western stuff, I kind of stopped having fun with it. And after I stopped playing it and started having fun with it, my love for the Western started dying down now.
So that was
Like
pretty much just a
you gotta
phase for a bit.
understand. Yeah, you gotta understand. Like when I first got into the game, I just kept playing it every day and every time. Like I just played
Ew.
it nonstop.
So in other words, you
Like
overplayed
I
it.
had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I spent like for the amount of time I played, I spent over 500 hours just playing it in just 1 year because I
Ew.
loved it so much. But then, once the region lock feature got in, which I have no problem with, I understand, region locking people, stopping people for like playing from regions they don't belong in and then playing with high ping. I understand that, but once I was forced to play with Chinese and Asian players, and you know how Chinese and Asian people are with FPS, they are very, very
that's
toxic, or they're
hardcore.
very, yeah. And of course, people
Yeah.
also know Chinese FPS people for also being full of cheaters or higher chance of cheating. So when I was forced to play with them, I just kind of my fun started dying down from there.
That's fair.
And like,
Yeah, as Arjun puts it,
yeah,
burnout. Which
yeah, burnout.
it's fair. That's an accurate way of describing it.
Yeah, but I just never had that fun again. I just never got back to having and enjoying the game anymore because of just how annoyed I got with how what the players are doing. They were using the most sweatiest, the most strongest builds ever, and
They're
whenever I try
very
to do like
meta.
anything that, yeah, and when I try to do like any things that I enjoy doing, I just get complete outplayed, or well, not outplayed, but more like overpowered, I guess you can say, because I just don't have
The try
the
hard.
equal or powerful, and yeah, I just don't have enough powerful equipment on me to deal with them because I brought guns that by standard are pretty weak but are really fun to me to the game,
You go
which
for the
makes like,
fun rather than the try hard, which is where most of
or
the
I guess some people will
Chinese
say I
and
go for the fun rather than the efficient because people who want to win are going to play the most efficient as possible, so are going to bring the best loadout, best weapon, and all that. But for
yeah,
me, I want to have fun, so I bring the guns that I think I enjoy using, even though some of them might not be the best, which means I get overpowered and not much I can do about it, to be honest with you. Really nothing I can do about it, which really killed my fun.
yeah, and it's like
And
I get why they region lock. It makes sense because a lot of the times the ones that have the higher level the higher level players are almost always from one particular area, so it kind of helps with maintaining who your level area, and of course the ping.
yeah,
The ping is a very
and I
good
won't judge
factor for
about
that.
the toxicity because toxicity is in every region. It doesn't. It's not exclusive to the Asia region. But I just it's also
The
another
Chinese
niche
ones is
thing.
where
But I
all of the
just
tryhards tend to be at a lot of the
yeah,
times.
plus cheaters. I just didn't also enjoy the fact that I had to assume everyone was cheating because that's just the mindset I have every single time I play any competitive games like Apex or
Yeah,
any competitive games in Asia. I just had to assume at least some of them are cheating because unfortunately, as much as I hate to say,
it happens,
China
and it
full of
happens a lot.
cheaters.
They care
And I
more
hate
about
having
the
to assume my
results
placing
rather
against
than how they
cheaters.
get it.
Yeah, and I
Which,
hate having to at least assume in the back of my mind, is this guy cheating? Is it even worth fighting? Like I just don't know. Like even in Dead
yeah,
by Daylight when I was trying to enjoy the game, I just assumed like the players I was playing against plus with were cheating because I definitely saw some suspicious, players, Like even in Dead by Daylight, I couldn't escape it. Playing as a killer and as a survivor, I noticed some players were very suspicious. Like some of them were running a lot faster than they should. Some were doing a lot of stuff faster than they should. Some were being suspicious. So even that game, I had to assume I was playing with cheaters.
yeah, that's fair. But yeah, as
But
Arjun
yeah, I
says,
still enjoy the
why I play
hmm?
RuneScape. Cheating is minimal.
RuneScape,
Yeah,
maybe.
you
I
can't
never
really
played
cheat too
RuneScape.
much with RuneScape. Like I think
I
I
never
played
played
that game
RuneScape
maybe
actually.
once back when I was in like either 5th or 6th grade. I was not impressed, but at that time I was a graphic horse, so I wouldn't play anything that was low graphics. It was not a fun time. It very much limited what kind of games I could play. What kind of games I played.
I never got the chance to play RuneScape
Yeah, I know
because
it's
back
still
then we
around.
didn't own.
It's not like it goes
Because we
away.
maybe one day I'll give it a try. But back then we didn't have like a good PC. We were like our family computer or the tech most back then at least was just a laptop. That's the best we could get. And I was a
Yeah,
console player for most of my teenage and childhood life. I was stuck with the PSP, PlayStation 3, and the PS4. I was a PlayStation
yeah,
fanboy, and I'm still a PlayStation fanboy. I love the PlayStation. I grew up with it. I grew up playing with it from when I was a tiny 8 7 year old, 8-year old up until
yeah.
I was a teenager.
Yeah, and
I
it's
mean,
like
I
I
know
grew up
Xbox, you know,
I grew up with
with
the
Nintendo.
Nintendo and on the PC because like I learned how to read playing EverQuest, and that's a PC MMO game, and that's how I learned how to read. So it's like when I was like 6 is when and my parents, well, not my parents because mom did not agree, but my dad sat me down at the computer to play EverQuest and went, okay, if you want to know how to get where I'm going, you have to learn how to read because that's how you're getting it somewhere, and I'm not gonna help you get around just because you don't want to read. And it's like, okay, I learned how to read pretty quick then.
I guess I can also fake my fluent English thanks to video games and just general media in general. Because I feel like my English wouldn't be this good if it wasn't for video games and watching movies and the YouTube medias and all that.
Yes, that's the other thing is it, all the video games and stuff help you become bilingual very much, very easier, a lot easier. English, like I'm a native English speaker, but you can't tell because English is fucking hard.
Yeah, I was always like even the top students back in my high school will always walk up to me and sometimes ask me questions to English stuff, even like the top students, because I was just that good in English.
If you immerse yourself in something with the language, then you're gonna learn it. That's how it normally happens.
Yeah. But
You
then
just
every
have to
single time
have
everyone
that
explains
immersion.
to me, like everyone, my students in class always ask me, "Why? How the heck you get so good at English?" I just said, "Well, I just I just watch a bunch of English movies, read a bunch of English books, and play a lot of video games."
It's a I immerse myself in the pop culture around English
Yeah.
rather than immersing myself in the pop culture of our area. It's all English, which it's valid.
I'll say that.
It
Yeah, but I will say
works.
that growing up, I always thought owning a console was more luxurious than owning a PC. It wasn't until I started owning, it wasn't until I got borrowed. Well, how to say it?
It
The
wasn't until you
one of my old
borrowed
PCs
someone's.
was no, it wasn't until my parents lent me their family PC because that's when we would start like getting good financial from my dad's business and we would start able to like get good stuff.
Okay.
And we had a family PC, and I decided to take it. I decided to lend it while my brother started getting their own PCs, and my dad also started getting extra stuff and all that. It wasn't until I started actually started going into PC gaming I realized, man, and PC gaming is a lot more luxurious than owning a console.
Yeah.
And then as I grew up, I started realizing, man, consoles are a lot cheaper. So I understand why now so many
Yeah.
people play
Like
console mostly than PC
con-
because
consoles
I
are affordable, but they're limited in terms of
yeah.
what games are available per console. But PCs have this wide variety of both things that they can do and how many games are available. And there's the emulators, and PCs are a huge tasking item, which is one of the reasons why they are so expensive sometimes. But you get looked at weird if you're like, oh yeah, no, I don't have a computer. They kind of look at you and go, what do you mean you don't have a computer? What are you, some kind of caveman? But that's also most of the time, people at least have the phones, which are also, nowadays, miniature computers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or at least the smartphones are. You do still have the occasional flip phone, which is very much becoming a relic of the past at this point.
Unless you're talking about the Samsung Flip.
Yeah. But that's still a smartphone, and they just retroactively went, yeah, we're gonna make it a smart flip phone, which is counterintuitive, really. But I get what they were trying to do. Yeah, Arjun, this is also true. PC gaming has definitely advanced a lot since in the last 2 decades. It's like,
Yeah.
and that's just from basically the 2000s. That's not even going into the 1990s when MMOs were finally starting to get big, because that's when World of Warcraft was made. That's when EverQuest was put out. And these are the MMOs that helped build the MMO genre and push limits of what the PC graphics can do, and that's how we know that yes, the PC graphics can be so much better than the console graphics if you have a decent enough rig. That's the key. Is if your rig is good enough, it'll be better than console graphics. If you're like most everyone else and your rig is just okay, decent enough to do what you wanted to do, but not super great quality, then yes, you might still come across the occasional console game that is higher quality graphics wise than your PC can put out. But you can upgrade.
I would definitely say moving to PC game was definitely a lot better for me. Though I will, I do miss the just back in the day where I would just get home and just easily just be excited just to open my console and hold a controller. Those were fun times.
Most of the childhood stuff is fun times. Nostalgia. That's what the big thing is. Nostalgia.
And I don't own a PS5 to be honest, because I've just not because I don't do console gaming but yeah, I've just grown too much into PC that I can't get used to a controller anymore. Like I can't, if I try to use a PS5 controller now, I just completely lost my muscle memory and have terrible like everything now. Like back when I was still playing a few FPS on PlayStation, I was pretty damn decent. Now I can barely aim for shit.
Yeah, and see, this is where it's like it doesn't matter what if it's on the PC or on the console. If it's a first-person shooter or a shooter of any kind, I am fucking dying. I'm not good at shooting. Like even Splatoon, which is supposed to be a shooter, I am melee only. I go up and I slap
That's
people.
why I'm trying to move away from the whole competitive scene. I'm just getting a little bit, maybe a bit burnt out from the comp stuff, or maybe I'm just tired of the whole competitive toxicity between players. Like I've noticed myself definitely starting to play less and less competitive. Like the most recent games I've only been playing are like 7 Days to Die with another different group of mine. Need for Speed, which is I'm actually achievement hunting right now in the game. I'm trying to achievement hunt in Need for Speed Heat, which is why I'm been streaming it. And
Nice.
of course, any occasional time I play VR chat with my friends, and if I play Fall Guys with you guys. So yeah.
Fall Guys. Gotta follow it up, man. But anyway, I think it's time to run away.
Your dog is begging you to lay in bed now.
Yeah, at this point, pretty much. And I am also very much ready for sleep times. We have officially hit 12-hour mark. And
I have reached the 9-hour and 30-minute mark.
Yeah, we've done the 12-hour mark and then some, because we'd hit the 12-hour mark before my OBS went, fuck you, we're gonna restart. That was not fun. But
yeah, well,
I will probably still be streaming later tonight. I don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know if Fred's going to be around to play. More than likely she's not, but just in case.
Nothing wrong with just casual chatting again, or any other games, or anything you feel like doing.
I feel like I want to try and do some Zelda later tonight.
Ooh.
So tonight's stream will probably be Breath of the Wild. I don't know what I'm gonna do in Breath of the Wild, whether I'm gonna go and actually beat Ganon or not. Probably not, but
I might do a work stream if I want to, just stream myself editing videos and shorts, because I kind of need to do that.
That would be an interesting thing to see.
I actually wouldn't mind posting a video on our Fall Guys gameplay, actually.
Yeah, do it! Do it!
Maybe even Unrailed. If you don't mind you being in chat in a video.
Zelda doesn't have multiplayer, Argent. It never has. Well, no, I can't say that, because Triforce Heroes is technically multiplayer, and it's fucking weird. But, no. The good old traditional Zelda is not multiplayer. It doesn't do more than one player. It's weird when it is, and upsetting. Blah. No. But yeah, it is time to run away. We've done our 12-hour
Alright, you
stream.
hopefully you had a
Or-
good time, Soma.
Yes, it was a birthday well spent. Like we did the
With your
long
friends.
stream early on, a long stream early on where we actually hit the official time of birth and went, "Yay! I'm officially hit the full year," because that's when I first drew breath. And now this is
I haven't.
the full celebration.
Mine's on the September 30th, so I still got a few more weeks to go.
Woo! Are you planning on doing anything special like this on yours?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably go out on dinner. Probably, that's pretty much what my parents usually do on birthdays. Probably go
Yeah.
out for dinner, and then serve the cake. So
So
maybe we'll be maybe do a stream. Maybe
but
depends.
it probably won't be like a 12-hour stream like this, though. Would it?
Yeah,
That's fair.
maybe a general long stream, like 5 hours or something like that. We'll see.
I would do it. Hi, dog. My lap is not the place for you to be in. Hot. Hey. Hey. Oh my god. Yeah, it's time to run away. I have a dog in my lap.
Yeah, I'm take a break and then sleep as well. We're both
Yeah.
going to sleep.
Go do your sleeps. Dog. What?
But yeah, I'm
No,
gonna end the
Arjun.
stream
No
now.
Breath of the
Appreciate
Wild
everyone for
mods.
coming today, chilling. Everyone else coming today, and yeah,
Yes, thank
I
y'all
hope
for
you had a
coming
fun
by.
birthday.
I hope y'all
Yeah, no,
enjoyed all of the art reveals and all the fantastic, you know, work that I put into this. Like it doesn't feel like it was work. It was more work trying to keep it all secret and hush hush, so that everyone could be properly surprised. Otherwise, I would have been spoiling it so much.
your 2D is just missing a hood.
Yeah, there. I'm slightly disappointed with some of the art. Like I love the art style. I love the way that it is drawn and the way that it's rigged. But the art mama did not give me any emotes, did not give me any toggles. It is literally just this. So it's like it's very much a basic model. It does the job. It's a fantastic moving model. But there's no toggles, no expressions, nothing. What I have for
Yeah, it takes
expressions is
time.
what little bit of tracking is that it catches. Yeah, no, but Argent. The thing is that it was supposed to come with like three expressions. That's what he advertises it as. Is like sometimes it's an extra two expressions, sometimes it's three expressions. The fact of the matter is, he advertises it with expressions, but I didn't want to wait another like 3 months just to get the expressions. I was going, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go with what I've got. Not. But yeah, we're running away now. We have this fabulous model that we're probably going to be using. Every so often, we'll probably go back to the peaker, but I can't make any guarantees. Oh, Fred is finally disconnected.
Yep, there she goes. Oh well.
I
This
want.
time we should probably all head off then.
I don't know if she was actually awake or not, and I'm definitely seeing that I'm gonna have to adjust the Fuji size. We'll find out. We'll figure that out. I've learned some things that I need to adjust, and that's good. But until next time, guys, stay safe.
Yes.
Don't
See you
die.
guys. I also see you guys in my stream. Bye bye.
Have fun. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Human child, depraved and vile, in your smile the terror of a killer. When you stand before the mirror, do you still hold your head high? Carved their sentence with a knife, stole the gift that they called life. So now you'll stand and answer for yourself. Prepare for a living hell. You chose to have loved and lost, knowing well that they'd never get to see each other again. Can you hear their memories calling from within? Was it really worth the cost? Was it you who deserved to be the one alive at the end? Can you feel the darkness crawling with your sins? The time has come. Nowhere to run. Answer now for your sin.